rigging items. I have everything set to go. The only thing I still need yet would be the credit card that you wanted to use to pay for.
Never gets old. Can't wait to see the boat here. Got a little secret for you guys. There's another boat here that was delivered a couple months ago. Maybe not even that long, but it's got the motor that I chose. Super excited to tell you guys about it. And I want to check out the rigging too, because the guy that has this boat, he had the boat rigged somewhere else with another company over there in Okeechobee somewhere, and here it is. I can see it right now, just staring at me. Oh, look at that! Look at that gorgeous! Oh, what a beauty! Oh, it's got the leaning post in it now. Let's check that guy out. Hey everybody, my name is Captain Mike and this is Real Reports. I'm back in Fort Myers right now for my Dream Boat Build series featuring the Latitude 25. I'm standing right now on a 25 Latitude that's extremely similar to mine. It even has the same exact motor that I chose, which I'm going to reveal in this video. However, I want to give you guys an update as to where the heck we've been for the past 4 to 5 weeks. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to give you an update because there was really nothing to update. There's been the worldwide COVID issue, there's been supplier issues. You know, when you're building a new boat, you're always gonna have kind of factors out of your control that you just gotta kind of accept. And that's kind of what's been going on over here for the past 4 to 5 weeks. There's been 2 boats in front of me. They're only allowed X amount of employees inside the warehouse there to keep working. So hopefully, now that I'm here, now that I got my motor coming, I think we're gonna start moving a lot quicker, and I'm super excited about that. But I want to show you guys this 25 that I'm on right here because it's rigged very similar to how mine is going to be rigged. I mean, other than the color, this is very similar, and other than the top, this is pretty much the boat. So I'm going to show you guys around this boat right now, from the rod holders to the rigging to the bait wells. Let's check it out. Go ahead and open up the fish box up here. I just want to show you how much room we got in the fish box. Look at all that room up there. You guys can see in there. I mean, look how deep this is. You can use that for storage. I mean, man, that's a deep fish box in there. You guys can put a ton of fish in there. It looks great. So just so you guys know, this boat is ice blue with Matterhorn deck. Matterhorn is like a, kind of like an off-white, almost a tint of gray in it. It takes off a lot of the glare. It looks excellent. It's got the two-tone on it. And one thing that I really like about Latitude boats is that they put their non-skid in after the fact. It's not in the mold, so the non-skid is really durable. All right, so I want to show you guys the bait well here. Now, this particular bait well isn't as big as mine, but it's plenty big for most people. It's still about 40 gallons we determined in the last video, and that's plenty. I love the center of the bait well here, and then here you got hatches. Looks great. Now here's what I really want to show you guys, the inside of the console. So if you come over here, we're going to lose a little bit of light, but you can see this big box that they got here. And just look how clean the rigging is in here. You got this box that basically contains everything. Remember, you got the Bocatech switches over there. You You got 2 Simrads, 2 batteries. Just look how clean that is. You guys see that? That's the motor right there. That's the V8 300 Mercury Verado. That thing is just beautiful. It almost looks like something that like Tesla would make. It's got that futuristic look. It's way different than the old school Verados, but this is the future right here. This thing's got torque. I don't know if you guys saw the episode where I sea trialed the 29 CV that had the new version of these Verados, and my face looks like I'm just like about to, you know what, I mean, it's just so much excitement feeling that torque that I just had to have it. I got it on order. It's gonna be here in about 3 weeks or so. So that's the motor. All right, so enough drooling over Eric Reed's boat. That boat came out beautiful. If you guys like ice blue, I personally love ice blue, but my last boat was ice blue, so I wanted to switch it up a little bit to Whisper Gray. But I just love the look of that motor. Yeah, because his is like a Matterhorn, mine's more of a Whisper Gray. I love that the non-skid is not in the mold. They put it on after the fact.
Plastic on it right now, but yeah, all shiny. Okay.
Oh man, that looks awesome.
Yeah, we'll still run the buffer over it.
Sure.
That's just raw spray right now.
Okay.
Once it's all done, we'll take 1,000 grit, run the DA hand sand with 1,000 grit and some soapy water, and then run the buffer, and that will really shine it up.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just several coats of the heavenly blue. So.
What about the fish box up here?
Yeah, that we that all like you can see where you can't even tell once the gel coat, build gel is put in there. You won't even know that was ever cored. You'll know when you put a bunch of ice in there, though. I'm curious to see what it's gonna do different. I think it'll probably be twice the life that they do now.
So drain wise, let's talk about the options. So my goal for this boat is pretty much have no water going in the bilge. When we install the rod holders, my leaning post well, all that stuff, like we're gonna do our best as to no water getting in the bilge. So for this one, I know we got a pipe here.
Yeah.
It runs to the back.
Yeah, there's a 1.5-inch pipe that goes all the way to the back. And then what we can do is I left enough room on it to where we can put a barb fitting on it and a hose and a macerator pump.
Okay.
So whatever gets in here, fish scales, guts, ice cubes, whatever, it can macerate it overboard.
Okay.
We get all the non-skid and everything, we'll come up here and get it all gelled. But we do all the sanding first.
Okay.
We'll get all the bilge area all sanded and ready to go. Same thing with your drain channels. Yours, we're actually going to tape off and we're going to leave them shiny. Some boats, I do the non-skid, just all of it. But yours, it's going to stay you know, shiny. So we'll have it all taped off, and we'll have it nice. This will be all sanded, prepped, vacuumed out, so when I spray the non-skid, all I have to do is unmask it, and then when it dries, I can carefully come in here and just gel the bilge. We always do that last, because if it was done first, everything we do up here goes in there, and you end up doing it at the end anyway. So you might as well just wait till the end to do your bilge.
All right, excellent. Yeah, this came out great. All right, guys, so I'm standing here on my 25 latitude here. This is my boat. I know I've been bouncing around from boat to boat here, but I've been trying to show you guys every little piece of the process. Because I'm only here for about 2 to 3 hours, it's easier for me to show you, one boat at one time and then jump back on mine. But my boat's kind of behind the 8 ball here a little bit because the past 4 to 5 weeks we haven't had too much work here, because remember, there's 2 boats in front of me here. However, my live well is finished here and my fish box is completely insulated. So today's episode was really about the motor reveal. I'm glad I got to show you guys that 300 V8 out there on Eric Reed's boat. That boat's just awesome. I want you guys to comment below what you think of my decision. Are you excited to see me on the water with that V8? Just imagine the sound, that throaty sound when I start her up. Imagine the torque. I mean, look at my face in these previous videos when we hit the throttles on that motor. Just the amount of torque, the mid-range torque, actually gonna make this a fun boat. I've never owned a boat that's actually fun. And I've never been a kind of go fast guy, but now I see myself getting to the spots even quicker, being able to carry that weight of all these bait wells. I think it's gonna be awesome. So be sure to subscribe to the channel, because in the next episode, we're gonna be non-skidding the boat here. You guys can see that they're already taping off all these other boats. So I think he's gonna want to non-skid, a couple of the boats at the same time there. So we're gonna be moving forward here pretty quick. Got my motor coming in a few weeks. We're gonna look at the hard tops. We're looking at electronics now. A lot of cool things are happening. I'm glad to get this series going again. Tight lines, everybody, and great fishing. You can see Shane over here just being Shane. I mean, just a perfectionist working on the non-skid over here. Let me show you guys.
Well, it's not stronger, it's less. 320 isn't as aggressive as 120. 120 is a lot more aggressive. So what we're trying to do is...
What's up?
We have some folks that heard about us on your channel.
Oh, awesome, guys.
They watch ReelReports, and they're here right now at the shop.
Oh, you guys made the video.
We're on video. Awesome.
Don't, when we go to pull the tape, it's gonna have a inconsistent tape line and it's gonna be all messed up. You can't